Still Nation, what's up? It's your man Kev Easy here, man. I'm a little under the weather right now, but it's all good, man. We getting better every day. But, man, a topic that's kind of hot right now is Najee Harris. Ever since he left the Steelers, he's been speaking, just like how Najee's been speaking. Actually, I actually think Najee toned it down a little bit as far as how he's been speaking since he left Pittsburgh. But a lot of his comments are being looked at and directed as shots at the Steelers, right? So I'm gonna play the clip of him, you know what I mean, having his little situation with Shorty, and we'll talk about it.
You know, it was just the time just ran out, you know what I mean? Because it was just a team where, you know, we lost Ben, we lost a lot of O-line. We just didn't know anything on offense, really. We didn't have identity. We had a young guy coming at quarterback. You know, I was young, the team was young, and I really didn't have nobody to almost learn from the offensive side. I think the veteran guy on that team was like a 2-3 year vet, and that's really nothing, you know what I mean? Like, he's still learning himself, and I'm coming in and, you know, I'm just trying to look for people to you know, pick their brain off of, and it was just defensive guys. So I'll go to the defensive guys to talk to them, but, you know, it wouldn't be too much they could tell me about an offensive thing, you know what I mean? So, you know, through my years, I learned a lot that, you know, only I learned firsthand. And I feel like here, you know, I mean, we got a lot of veterans that I could learn even more stuff from, and even at the quarterback position and the O-line position, you know. So it was an interesting year there. I'll just say that.
Yeah,
interesting year.
Now, before I get into it, after seeing that, do y'all believe that Najee was like taking shots at the Steelers? Me personally, I don't think he was taking shots at the Steelers. I think he was just being real, and that is the reality. Najee Harris came into an offense that was old. You know, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Pouncey was there, or it was Pouncey's last year. DeCastro was already gone. Big Ben was on his last year or two. I want to say his last year. Ben was on his last year. Like, a lot of guys that Najee could have learned from, they were leaving, right? So it's kind of like Najee was in a position where if Najee had it in him, and he probably does, but, you know, obviously it was a lot to take on, but Najee could have been the leader for the young guys. I feel like he was a captain last year, or the season before last, he was a captain, and this year I don't think he was a captain. You know, so that told me right there that he didn't really want to be a leader yet, or a leader in that capacity where he can lead the others, right? He just want to work. And he was put in a bad situation, man. I hope he succeeds over there, unless they play the Steelers. It'll be nice. I got to look at the schedule again. I don't know if we play the Chargers, but it'll be nice. I don't think Najee's taking shots at the Steelers, man. It's just a sad reality where if this year goes as the standard has been, we need to have a bigger conversation, but we'll get there when we need to get there, man. Shout out to Najee. You know, you only getting that $9 million. I was like, dang, man, I thought he was going to get a little more, but I guess it's like a prove a year outside of the Steelers system. So I hope this year leads to a bigger bag. You feel me? Keep doing your thing, man. Steeler Nation, y'all let me know in the comments, yo, do y'all think that I got it wrong? Y'all think he throwing shots at the Steelers? He crapping over Mike Tomlin? Like, what y'all think? Let me know in the comments, man. But make sure you like, share, and subscribe. It's your man Kev Easy. I'm out of here.